So I know we've all watched shows where they've ended far too early. So I was kind of wondering for both of you, what little-known projects that you've worked on that you felt like ended too early and you wish had continued?
Wow.
Oh, that's a good question too. Jeez.
Every one of them.
Yeah. All of them do end too early.
The saddest day is when we record the last show. And we know, it's not going to get picked up again, or we're so hoping it's going to get picked up, but we have the feeling that it's done. It's the saddest day of every of those days are just terribly sad for me.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful that I was able to experience it, but sad that it's in my past, my rear view mirror.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, it's the same. It is sad. I don't know what shows. There's a lot of them. All I can say is this: there's some shows you go, oh, this is going to be. We're going to be going for years on this one, and it shut down after like a season. And other ones you think, oh, this isn't going anywhere, and those are the ones that continue on and on and on. So you just, you don't know. I'm grateful to be able to have inhabited the characters, given the chance, and inhabited them for a little bit. We don't own them, we create. The other people create those. We have the good fortune of being able to inhabit them for a minute, which is pretty cool.
I was really sad when Transformers Animated with Cartoon Network ended.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard for me.
Me too.
I really loved that.
We all miss Derek terribly.
Yeah, Derek.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, David Kaye, like other people have said, you're the Megatron I grew up with, and now you're the cringer that I get to see on Netflix as me and my fiance get into Masters of the Universe. And Susan Blu, I didn't have time to think of an eloquent way to say, wow, thank you for my childhood. But before question, if you want it, my fiance made a print of Megatron if you would take it, and then I'll grab Arcee ones for you if you want them.
Wow.
That's cool. Thank you.
But my question was, as voice actors, especially when you do these and people are like, say the line in this character, when you need to get into the headspace of a character or find the voice of that character, are there specific lines that you use or specific tricks you have to be like, all right, I'm Megatron now, all right, I'm Optimus now, oh, I'm Arcee now?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. You play tons of characters at the same time. So usually there was a time when I was doing Gem and the Holograms, Nanny Smurf on the Smurfs, to Arcee and Transformers, My Little Pony, and I was Hiccup in Happy Clowns of Happy Town. I don't know, that's a really old one, but look it up, But I was trying to, I was very fortunate to be working, and so I would record my characters, but the way that I would remember my characters is with a key phrase. What comes to mind is Dream Chip Gemstone and the Flintstone Kids, oh, Freddie, you're adorable, or, you little whippersnapper. Nanny Smurf. And, for Arcee, it was kind of basically my own voice with a different attitude, so, it would be, till all are one, that would kind of, so, so I kind of had a key phrase for each character, and that would kick me into the remembering of the character. How about you?
It's the same. There are key phrases. There are lots. I always remember that key, and I'll use it a ton out there, is I say, Commander Rat Trap, a pleasant surprise. Because it was the first time we saw him. You showed us that coming over the ridge, and, whatever Scotty would say. And his line, and my line. And I just remember that would get me into the thing. Yes, and people. If someone's going to ask this, so let's just clear it up right now. People always ask me a lot. Was yes my idea, or it was in the script? Because we expanded. It was kind of a combination. It was written, I think, and I expanded on. And you said, oh, you looked around. I remember in the room going, I always try that something. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
The yes thing.
there was a yes in the script,
Yeah.
And so we just kept. I said, do that again. Use that again. That's going to be your kind of key to this character.
Much like you all did to me today.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. You know, and then I remember I added a no. You know, I added it at the end because to me it's Bob and Larry wrote very Shakespearean.
Yeah.
And that sort of was all this internal debate, and that's where I started to go, oh, that's Shakespeare. That's
Yeah.
what it's, if I do this, this will happen. You know, whether it is noble in the mind to love for the things that knows outrageous fortune, or to take up arms against a sea of trouble. Ah, there's the rub. I mean, he's always doing Shakespeare. So,
Yeah.
let me just get you
Absolutely.
into it, you know.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hello, Sue.